Check this out.
So I have zero shame in telling a man that after 3 months you are paying my bill, and if you're not, bye-bye.
Oh, you think he gonna be mad? Girl, you doing him a favor.
7 billion people in the world. If you can't do it, somebody else will. So I have no shame. I'm kind of sort of trying to find somebody to bring me food.
So why you still looking?
Talking to a guy, and I said, yeah, after 3 months pay my bills, and he said no.
What you thought he was gonna say?
Like, a guy knows. Like, oh, if I really like her and she's not crazy, yeah, I would pay her bill. Maybe I threw it out there too soon.
Maybe you shouldn't throw it out.
Men don't understand the investment and the benefit and how we're trying to make sure that we're not getting played. I can't help you, men. Don't talk to us. You're not the one. We're not talking to brokies.
Girl, you sound like the brokey. You sitting there begging somebody to pay your bills. She is the exact reason why men are choosing to stay single.
Drizzle, drizzle. I can't even keep a straight face, you guys. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Roll, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, I've had several people, and I found this clip myself, but I had other people send me this clip, as well as Passport Blueprint. There is a viral video going on of a man who got invited to go out to eat. Now, y'all know the rule. Whoever invites the person out pays, right? Well, this woman had other plans. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Y'all have to see this foolery.
You invited me out to come to eat. And that was not even my idea. That was your idea, right? And I'm offering to pay half, but you want me to pay the whole thing.
I'm the woman. I shouldn't have to pay anything.
But you invited him and you can't accept half? Wow.
But this was your idea to come out. You're the one that invited me out.
And you're the man, so you have to pay the bill.
Says who?
Who made that goddamn rule?
Says me. What do you mean?
In what book is that written in?
And that's just a rule. You pay the whole bill, you sleep on the couch.
I ain't even trying to go to your house. I'm trying to go home.
Joke's on you, hot cat mama.
Because you're the man, and you're responsible for the bill.
I'm about to take my goddamn card back in my wallet because it's some bullshit right there.
Now your unappreciative, entitled ass is responsible for the whole goddamn bill.
You the one that was ordering all that shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's your problem, not mine. And I'm still trying to offer. I'm gonna pay half of it. Are you gonna pay half?
No.
See, this is the bullshit I'm always talking about. Women think because you're the man, you gotta pay for it, but they wanna be independent black women. She's paying for it.
Okay. She's paying. You're making
She's
her
definitely paying for the whole thing.
You're making her pay?
Yep. She is.
Doesn't seem right.
What do you mean it's not right?
Doesn't seem right.
It doesn't seem right.
Shut up, bitch!
Don't invite no man out if you're not willing to pay. He offered to pay half, which was very generous of him because he probably should have just said, I'll pay for my food only. And then she ordered up $300 worth of food. She ain't nothing but a goddamn red flag with legs.
And I want to know who in the hell is running up a $300 tab on dinner? Ma'am, that's grocery money. $320? You crazy, man. Let me tell you something. I would be willing to bet that out of that $320, dude's food and drinks alone probably didn't reach $100. And this man, even though you invited him out, he was still willing to pay half, which would have been $1.60. And this woman actually, and see, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. They really think the box is enough. She said, oh, well, you sleeping on the couch. He said, man, I ain't even trying to go home with you. I'm trying to go back home to my house. You invited him out. He was probably chilling, minding his business. See, this was you just trying to come up on a free meal, or like, hey, you know, I want to go here, but I don't want to force him to take me there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite him out, and then I'm just going to turn the tables on him and make him pay the bill. Sweetheart, you better throw an apron on and get ready to go in the back and wash some dishes, because from the looks of it, that was about the only way you was gonna pay that bill. And shout out to that brother, man. Well, man, for standing on square, bro. Let's keep it moving.
I could have sworn when a man is paying all the bills, the woman's income is for whenever y'all want to take trips, whenever y'all want to do on dates, for investments, for savings, for if the husband gets sick and he ain't able to do something, like she can have his back. I could have sworn that was the sole purpose of a man paying all the bills, is so that the woman can stack up. I'm not understanding what the dynamic is going on now, but ladies, majority of my followers are men, and I be in them comments, and they talking, ladies. I don't know for why y'all not screwing y'all husbands. I don't know for why y'all feel like y'all don't need to take him out on no date. But your man is not a machine. He is. The crazy part is how they be talking about how they don't be getting no vagina. Like, they be crazy. Some of these men talk about they only get sex on on holidays and birthdays. That's insane. But yet again, y'all get mad if he went out here and got some. Listen, fellas, let me give you some advice. If your lady ain't upping it, I suggest you go to her and tell her you ain't gonna be able to take this too much longer. Either she gonna up it up, or you gonna go out here and you gonna find it. And I got some friends for you.
So what I think anybody dating up here is dating above what they willing to embody. I think a lot of people out here are asking for things that they not willing to embody. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, it's a lack of qualified men. Like, you gotta have the money, the emotional availability, the emotional intelligence. Like, all right, cool. Do you have all that too though? Like, nah, just on some cool like, because the stats say likely no. The money that men are being asked to have now, statistically, most Americans don't make. So I know most of the women asking them to have it also don't got it. That's why, like, when Ace earlier was saying, like, Shorty, you make 65 and he make 40. It's not that big of a difference in how y'all living, especially if your income to debt ratio ain't straight.
Yeah, because you got hair and
About
nails, and that
you
is
know what I'm
expensive.
saying? Like, if your spending habits not in order, so it's like you punching down on who are actually right inside your range. You feel me? Like, you think you too good for some that you standing in. You feel like, be realistic about what you need, what you want, and cut the superficial out. Like, the superficial is extra, bro. Like, what partner do you need as a human being? And go find them. You know what I'm saying? Because circumstances change. You up right now, but you might be up in the next 2 weeks.
Man, somebody please get that brother his own show. I swear, like, seriously. Because I catch myself reacting to him so much, and part of the reason why is because he just seems to have a very level take on everything, man. Very level headed, man. I fuck with Trip. Here's my issue with this, man. And I've said this all the time, bro. It's like they overlook the character and the value of a man. They only seem to care about how much money he makes. Kind of just covered this in the whole video about the women going to Afro Tech. And I like that example of the 65, the woman making 65 and the man making 40. Because I think what a lot of women tend to overlook is what they mention in terms of income to debt ratio. Women hold more debt than men. This is a statistical fact, just like he said. Statistically, on average, men make more money than women. Okay? So with that in mind, when you see all these women over here asking for men to have a certain amount of income, it's kind of like, I'd be willing to bet majority, if not most of those women can't even match that. So what they're looking for basically is a come up. But what a lot of these women don't realize is that men don't have the same spending habits as y'all. We don't hold nearly, not even close to the amount of debt that y'all hold. So a man is making a little less than you is actually within your range based off of your spending habits and your debt compared to men on average. So women really need to think things through, and even from a financial perspective, y'all need to really think about all that, not just the income. Because just because you make more income than the man that you're with doesn't necessarily mean you're better off, because there's plenty of men out here that are making between 40, 50, even 60,000 a year, and they're doing just fine on their own and got money saved up and everything because they just know how to manage and be frugal with their money. Let's keep it moving.
How old you is? 22.
What you do for a living?
I work at Former Mills and
Don't laugh. What's going on? What's going on?
I got a job.
Right. Like what's wrong with that?
I got a job.
I tell you, bro, Generation Z men, bro, I feel bad for y'all. Y'all generation is cooked. But I got a question for the Generation Z men that do watch me, because y'all are the main reason why I do what I do. Is there women out there that are really expecting y'all to make like 6 and 7 figures by the time you're 21, 22? Are there? Don't get me wrong, there's more young men making that more than ever in the history of the United States, but that's mainly due to inflation. And 100K due to inflation isn't what it was, hell, pre-COVID even. So all my Gen Z watchers, bro, are the women in y'all age group really like that? Are they really expecting y'all to have a shit ton of money at such an early age? Please let me know in the comments. Let's keep it moving.
A lot of women aren't bringing nothing. They think kitty is enough. It is not. It's not enough. Cooking is not even enough. Cleaning is not even enough. Because a lot of y'all not bringing respect, honor, support. A lot of y'all not bringing nothing. You're bringing the bare minimum of an adult qualities. But what it takes to make a relationship succeed, you're not bringing that. And you know what's interesting? A lot of women, they beg for marriage. Oh, we've been together for this amount of time. Like, it's time for us to get married. Or so-and-so's getting married and this person's getting married. And I always thought at this age I would be married. And so we need to be married. You need to marry me. Prove your love to me. Prove your commitment to me. Put a ring on my finger. So I'm not just going to be no girlfriend. I'm not going to be shacking up. They have all these things. And then they're the first ones to run. They're the first ones to say, well, maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. Maybe we shouldn't be together. The first ones, after they're the ones who beg for it. Men are waking up about these guidelines because now I need to vet you properly. Now I need to see what you actually bring to the table. A lot of women are.
Shout out to River TV. I've been a subscriber of her channel for a while now. I remember when I first started watching her, she probably had like maybe 15, 20,000 subs, and now she got, good God, well over 100,000, man. So salute to her and her success on YouTube. But there's something very important in that short clip that really caught my attention. And I've mentioned this on the flip side. She said women don't bring anything to a relationship to make it last. I would also argue that women don't look for qualities in a man that will make a relationship last as well. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.